Hey, what's up, YouTube? Hope everybody's happy, healthy, and safe. Hope you all are. Um, hope your lives are getting back to normal, somewhat. So yeah, uh, today we're going to be talking about the uh, current situation that's going on in the United States, the Black Lives Matter movement. I just kind of want to give my thoughts about it and just talk about it in general. Uh, so yeah, I'm gonna. Uh, this is a very serious thing. It's a very serious conversation, and I don't want to do it. I feel like I can't do it justice, but I'm gonna talk about it anyways. So yeah, I tried to record this last week on my fancy camera, my DSLR, and I just wasn't happy with it, and it ended up getting cut off part of the way through. Um, so here we are, recording on my laptop, and so some of you may know, um, and if you don't, clearly haven't been on the internet or the new watch the news in the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks. There's currently a lot of unrest from the um, black community, um, and rightly so. There's there's a lot of um, inequalities based on race, in just in the United States, and you know, I'd say just in general. Uh, and it's come to a point where, rightly so, the communities, the black community, is tired of it and not okay with it, and a lot of it was spurred on by the death of George Floyd, and you can look into that yourself and read up on that. I don't really want to get into that because that's kind of its own thing, but that kind of spurred a call to action for a lot of people, and I'm 100% behind it and I agree with it, and it's unfortunate that the mainstream media likes to focus on negativity and pushing those, just dividing us as a country by just focusing on the negative. So, as some of you may know or have heard of, there's been a lot of protests going on. Of course, some of them have, well, not of course, some of them have gotten violent or have turned into a riot or turned into something negative. And of course, the mainstream media wants to focus on that because they've realized over the years that people love watching negative stuff on the news. They just watch. They like to watch a lot of negativity on the news, and that's what gets gets the views apparently. Um, so I don't know why I have these in. Not listening to anything. Um, but yeah, so that's been going on, and it's unfortunate that change is trying to be made, and unfortunately, people are. It's unfortunate these protests have gotten uh, negative, have taken a turn and turned into something negative because unfortunately, the negativity is going to foreshadow any kind of change that's wanting to be brought about. Um, it's unfortunate, and I think that there are just that we have one of in society today we have one of the most amazing tools for creating change, and and like everyone uses this tool daily, and it's social media. Social media has taken over our society. um you know, 10, 15 years ago, 20 years ago, social media wasn't a thing. uh and the world was much different. But social media has invaded our lives and our society, and it's become a very big point in our society. And there's negativity to social media, but there's a lot of positive things that can be done with it because it has such a control in our society. And if you don't believe that, then you're clearly living in the Stone Age, because social media is the. I think that social media has more control than mainstream media in some aspects. I really do. I feel like um, it can be used for good and it can be used for bad. And this, I think, is a time that we need to make use of social media for the good, to create change, because that's the it's one of the strongest things in our society that honestly I would say it's got such control on our society and our lives, and it's in every aspect of our lives. It really is. And so what I'm saying here is, um, protesting is a way to bring about change, but I also feel that social media has got a much stronger presence. Um, so if you do support this movement, and I think that a lot of people do, and I think that it is something that there shouldn't be an inequality. Like, all people are created equal. Like, I believe that 100%. Like, if you're an asshole, it doesn't matter. Like, my wife says this to me all the time. It's like, if you're an asshole, it doesn't matter with your skin color, your your it doesn't matter your background or your body. Like, if you're an asshole, you're an asshole. If you're a good person, you're a good person. It doesn't matter. Uh, one one group of people, or one. Uh, I don't know if that sounds insensitive. I don't know. I'm not meaning any of this negatively. It, and if it's taken like that, I apologize. But it shouldn't matter your background or your skin color or any of this. It shouldn't matter to you as a person. Like, you're a person, you're a human being. We're all human beings. Doesn't matter, you know. Um, I believe that's true, and there's a definite inequality. Um, and I don't think that's right for anyone. That no one's better than anybody else. Um, and so that's just my thoughts and my feelings. I don't really have any kind of, I want, like, I just thought that I would just we would I thought that I would just have a discussion about this, and put my thoughts out there, and you know I just felt like this is something I wanted to discuss, and I think that I feel much better about this, um, recording of this than the previous one that I did. And yeah, But I think that if we want to make change, I think that we have a very great tool that can bring about a lot of change, and it's social media. So my suggestion is that if you are behind um, this movement, is to get on social media and make it heard, make your voice heard. Uh, no one person can make change, but they can start it. And so, us as a society coming together to work on change is what's going to cause the change. So, yeah, that's going to be it. I know that I've been gone for like past like 2 weeks. Like I said, I tried to record this last week and it didn't turn out. And it's just been a really weird time for me with work, because we've been working and then not working, and then it's been crazy. It's crazy time in the world, and it's just gotten really weird for me. It started to actually affect me, which I know that sounds like white privilege or something. I don't know, but I'm in a smaller town, so I guess it doesn't affect me as quickly as larger cities and stuff. But um, yeah, the past like month, it's been weird with work, so that's why I've been kind of spotty with my uploading and stuff like that. And I've been trying to stream because that's like an easy thing for me to do, but I feel like recording takes more time put in, and so I've been trying to stream to try to have at least some kind of content for you guys. But I'm recording this now. I'm this is getting edited today and uploaded today. Um, yeah, it's happening today. Like, I don't care how it has to happen. This is getting uploaded. It's getting edited and uploaded today. I'm. I mean, there's not much editing I need to do. I kind of want to just leave this untouched and just put it up there as it is. So yeah, it's a very weird time, but it can be a very great time, and we could be making history here. So use social media as a platform for good. Use it to get your voice heard, and educate people that don't know. Uh, and my hope is that this does create change, and things do change. And my hope is that this brings us together as a society instead of tearing us apart. Um, yeah. So, and it's okay for people to have differing opinions than you. That's an okay thing. That yeah, like that's an okay thing to have. If they don't have the same opinion as you, listen to them and get to another point of view, and maybe you don't agree on it, and maybe you have a discussion about it, and then you come to an agreement on some idea or something. But I think this is a good way to start the conversation. So have that conversation. This is what I wanted to record like a week ago, and I don't know, it didn't come out right. So, but it's here now, and so yeah. Hope everyone stays happy, healthy, and safe, and start the conversation. Use social media to have your voice heard. Yeah, I love you guys very much. I will see you in my next video, and yeah, stay safe. Peace.